huge technical difficulties. All right. Can you join? Yes? All right. No one else, though, huh?
Oh, Ryan's back.
All good now. Nice. So,
Eric's back.
awesome. Man, I'm glad everyone found their way back. It's insanity the way it is. So, hey, Jacqueline, give me a sound check.
Yes, I can hear you.
Well, no, can they hear you is the question.
Sure, everybody can hear me. I'm loud enough.
Okay. Sweet. All right, so we'll start with the first corals, which is going to be, bam, bicolored Pasillipora. I know. It's a goodie, but a oldie. Or is it an oldie, but a goodie? Anyway, I have several frags of this. This is probably the smallest right here. This guy that's encrusted completely. I know. You're thinking, wow, the prices must have gone skyrocketing since the economy's tanked and inflation has gone through the roof. But no, ladies and gentlemen, these are still a Reeves Reef live show, 99 cents. Yeah, I know, right? Insanity. That is insanity. What's probably more insane than that is how I can't hold my phone steady to save my life. But anyway, I have plenty of these bicolored Passilliporas, 99 cents, all on 3/4 inch frag plugs. Gravy. That's number one, by the way. I'm going to number these so that you can communicate easier with numbers. So, number one, bicolored Pasillipora. I have 8 total. So don't be shy if you want more. Okay, number 2 is 3/4 inch blue ice acropora.
Ryan would like 10 of those.
I only have 8. Like, seriously, I only have 8 ready. I mean, I can get 10 because I know a guy, but I'm just saying, if you want 10, okay, but anyway. I mean,
So I'd like to confirm that Ryan wants all 8 of them.
yeah, you can do that. If he wants them all, then he can get them all. Next, I'm going to move on, though, because everyone else wants to buy something. Ryan, if not, you buy everything. I don't know. Okay, so Reeves Reef, blue ice. I have a total of 6 frags. They're 99 cents. And I'll try to zoom in here, but they're all kind of hidden back here. At least a good number of them. Nope, that far away on the macro lens is going to be blurry. Awesome. But anyway, you know what they look like? They look like that coral right there. Blue ice. Reeves Reef blue ice. 6 3/4 inch frag plugs, 99 cents a piece. And because I got to speed it up just a tad, folks. I'm going to move on. I have toxic waste Pasillipora. I'm only going to spend a minute this time. I had a huge reaction from folks on the last live sale saying I lingered too long on each coral. But I have 2 toxic waste. These are $1.99. 2 toxic waste Pasillipora. Let's see if I can find them, actually. They're over here. There we go. I have 2 of them. There they are. These guys, $1.99. Looking quite nice right back there. 3/4 inch frag plugs. And then number 4. but not by Bird's Nest. So I have a total of 5 of these guys. They're all not exactly the same size, but to give you an idea right here, they kind of all look like that. 3/4 inch frag plugs, $1.99. And then, where did they go? Great. I have a tub stiletto, wherever they went. Tubbs stiletto. Anyway, these are small frags, less than 1 inch on 3/4 inch frag plugs. I don't see where they are, but tub stiletto looks like this grown out. And you're getting a less than 1 inch frag plug for $1.99. And I have 2 available. So just saying, less than 1 inch, 2 tub stiletto, number 4. How's your word? Number 5. So that's the first 5 corals. All are multiples. All of them are under $2. And then number 6 is a forest fire digitata. It's somewhat of a mini colony. I can tell that's the limit to my macro lens. I may be taking that off here shortly. Anyway, this guy, $19.99. It's on a hefty, little larger than 1 inch frag disc. It's a plug though, so it'll stay where you put it. But this thing's over 2 inches tall, has several branches on it. I'm going to take my macro lens off because it's not going to do me any good on this live show. So, number 6, Forest Fire Digitata, $19.99. How's it going, Jacqueline? Is everything doing all right?
Yeah, you're making me dizzy with moving all around like that.
Hey, I'm doing the best I can't. Right, folks? I'm doing the best I can't. All right, here we go. Take my macro lens off. I'll try to hold the phone steady here, folks. I realize some of you may have, issues like my wife does. All right, so.
Wow.
Forest Fire Digitata. Yeah, I know, right? So cruel and unusual. It's beautiful, $19.99. All right, let's see if we're on schedule yet for where we're at. No, we're still a little behind, but we'll move on. All right, I have...
Stop.
What? What's the matter? What happened?
Can I see the forest fire thingy again?
What do you mean, see it again? Does someone want to see it again?
I want to see it.
It's right there. I don't... You're sitting in the room with everybody. Why are you not seeing them?
In case anybody wanted to see the forest fire for a hot second.
Yeah. Okay, so I have 2 of the next. That forest fire was a single, but I have 2 of the deep blue acroporus on 1 1/4 inch squares. Right here. There's 2 of these bad boys. $24.99. Yeah, and for those of you that have been here have seen them. They are the bluest corals I've got, except a blue tenuous that I've got in the last month or so. But these guys, I mean, just look at them next to these green and yellow type frags.
How much are they?
$24.99 is the deep blue number 7. So, sorry, I had to conference with my wife for a second. Yes, Eric, I know. She's a saint. I know.
Because I put up with you.
Yes. Yes. Although she walks around like Hunchback of Notre Dame saying, "Sanctuary, I need sanctuary." All right, so I got to keep going here. I'm trying to catch up because we're actually 2-3 corals behind where we want to be on our time slot. So that was number 7, deep blue acropora. I have 2 of those. And next we're moving into basically all singles territory. So, you know, if you really want these, you kind of got to be quick, I guess. So number 8, again, $24.99, 1 1/4 inch square. It's a green stag, and it's right there. This guy. It's a green staghorn. It's a beautiful, beautiful coral, and its parent colony looks like this. Parent colony looks just like that. So big old, really just simple green. And I guess if I named that coral, I would call it simple green. But anyways, so number 9, $24.99, 1 1/4 inch square, green acropora. Right there. It's a green guy just sitting right there. You see it? All right. I'll show you the mother colony of that. And this guy, oh my gosh. I'm questioning if it's a millipore, to be honest. It is so furry. I mean, just polyps everywhere. You see them bristling in the flow there. Just, yeah, they're getting all beat up in the flow. But that's the mother colony, and I have that piece right back there. And all of these, by the way, are bigger than 1 inch. You know, they're on frag squares because they're larger and the coral needs more support, so they get put on 1 1/4 inch frag squares because these are all taller than 1 inch. Probably 1 1/4 inch maybe, some of them, but definitely more than 1 inch. All right, so that was coral number 9. Coral number 10, $24.99, a frag square again. This beautiful, oh, that's not it. Where's my camera? Okay, this red acropora. And I mean, it's borderline purple if you ask me, because it's red under blue lights, but I don't know. It shines all kinds of colors. The mother colony is right here. You can kind of see the colors popping in there, but you know, again, over 1 inch frag square, $24.99. All right, and coral number 11 is same thing. I call it potato salad. Well, why do I say that? Well, because it kind of looks like potato salad in color. But it's right here. Boom. Got several branches on it. It's beautiful. The tips of this coral are colored, even though the base is kind of a bright green. This is the mother colony, to give you an idea. It's hard to see because it's actually pretty far back in my fish tank. So you're seeing distortion through the water. But yeah, mother colony right here. And you get better than 1 inch frag right down there. A nice acropora. All right, then the coral number 12, that was number 11, $24.99, same thing. This is called a olive tort. Olive tort, and it looks kind of olive colored, right? Oh, wait, I'm zoomed in. Let me zoom back out. So right there, an olive tort. Not to be confused with another popular coral, the highlighter tort, which is back here. Highlighter tort, but the olive tort, pretty chunky monkey. That's way bigger than 1 inch frag right there. And it's got 2 branches. The mother colony is right next to it. Bam. But it's a kind of a olive green with a little bit of, I mean, if you stare at it long enough, you see all kinds of stuff in it. It definitely has some potential. $24.99 on number 12, olive tort. And number 13, $24.99 is the Orange Crush Acan echinata. Now, some of you have been waiting for this. It's been in aquaculture growing for quite a bit. It's on a 1 1/4 inch square, but it's a brilliantly orange Acan echinata. I do have 2 of these. This is one of them. So there are 2 if people want this Orange Crush Acan echinata. $24.99. The other one is over here in this tank. Let's see if I can get this picture right here. Bammo. My experience with this is it gets pretty darn orange when it grows out. So even if a frag isn't that orange looking, man, that really doesn't matter. It's going to look pretty orange. A little bit of purple in there. All right, but the Acan echinata Orange Crush. Number 13. All right, number 14. The price change is $39.99 for 1 1/4 inch square. Oh no, it's on a plug, but it's one polyp of this swirl hammer. It's pretty chunky polyp too. It's over 1 inch across and it's pretty compact. So I'm sure when it gets more used to its tank environment, it should fluff up quite a bit. It's a little bit obscured by this gorgonian in front of it, but you can see the entire fleshy tips. It's a swirl hammer. It's got swirled colored pattern in there. It's well over 1 inch of a hammer coral for $39.99. This would be a great addition to a hammer garden. Great addition to a hammer garden. Just one. I only have one swirl hammer, so there's not more than one of these guys. You guys, looks like you're fighting over it. Anyways, okay, the next one is going to be something people have been waiting for quite a while. Now, I just want to tell you, there's only one of these. And, I guess it's whoever's ready to, say what they want. But this is kind of a big deal. I know the suspense is killing you, and we're,
Oh my god.
We're 5 corals behind, so I'm gonna move pretty quick. Right here, this guy, it's a Walt Disney frag. I mean, a chunky little branching piece. I don't know. I guess depending on how you measure that, that's a solid inch, no more than 1 inch. And I know, you're probably get he didn't say the price. He didn't say the price. So hold on, let me get my eraser. It's $49.99. That's a pretty good deal for 1 inch of Walt Disney tenuous. And let me tell you, it is a popping coral. I mean, it's popping. Sure to make anybody happy. And it's got plenty of frag there to grow out on. That was number 15, Walt Disney tenuous Acropora.
I got you, Ryan.
$49.99. Now, next is an entire colony. I know. Stay in your seats, folks. $49.99, number 16. Entire colony of this here green stylophora. Bam. Green stylo. It is on a 3-inch coral disc. So to give you an idea how big that is, it's 3 inches across alone. But that green stylo right there is all somebody. It's growing right now in about 100 par. Stylos don't really need intense par like most Acropora or SPS, but there you go. $49.99, colony of green stylophore. Now, colony of green stylophore wouldn't be complete without a colony of a little bit more neon green stylophore. Bam! Anyway, this is a much taller colony. It's on also a 3-inch kind of frag plate, but it's a little more neon green than the other. Its body is a bit darker, but it's also $49.99 right there. So both $49.99. They're a little bit different, both pretty chunky. And this stylo right there is maricultured, so it comes from the islands of I believe Australia, where they're doing mariculture. So this guy's been growing in the ocean for at least a minute. All right, so moving on. I have an exciting. But
Brian would like the neon.
oh, you want the neon one too?
Wait, no, I need to confirm.
What?
Brian, would you like the regular green or the neon green?
16 or 17? This is 17 right here, and this one is 16. This is 16. Neon is over here. It just appears more neon and whatnot, but anyway. Number 17.
He wants number 7.
Okay, number 17. Bam. So, number 18 is hold your seats. $74.99 for an entire. It's, I think, a little bigger than 3 inches of a zoanthid polyp garden. It's I would sell it by the head. It's your choice. You can pay $74.99 or you could pay $1 per polyp. Your choice. I'll leave it up to you. But I think if you take a still photo of just what's in frame, you're going to pay more than $74.99 for this entire thing. There's at least, from what I can see, 4 colors, different colors of zoanthids on here. And for whatever reason, because I actually got these in this week, one entire colony hasn't even opened up all the way yet. But they appear to have yellow rims with purple and orange eyes in the middle. So anyway, it's a huge, probably it's a little bigger, 3.5 inch.
That's what she said.
Zoanthid garden. Yeah, it's a little bigger at 3.5 inch. And I know some of you guys with tiny nano tanks probably can't fit it in your tank. But anyways, gotta love a nano. I don't know any coral too big to fit in my tanks, to include my nano. All right, so that's a garden of polyps, number 18. Number 19 is a colony of highlighter tort. Bamo! I know, it's insane, the prices, but I got to make room for the 2021 inventory, and these 2020s got to go. Yep, it's a giant maricultured, chunky monkey highlighter tort. Kind of looks just like this colony of highlighter tort, but it's not. It's brand new. Come into Reeves Reef in the last 2 weeks and been doing awesome. But yeah, huge chunky piece of highlighter tort. I know I didn't say the price. I'm sorry. $99. It's number 19, $99. A whole colony of highlighter tort. Whammo bammo. It's on a good, I think that's about a 2.5 inch like base on it, but it's maricultured, so you know, whatever they epoxy the base to or whatever. Anywho, but anyway, that brings me up. We're only over time a slight bit, but that brings me to the last coral of today. I know, $149. $149 for the next coral, number 20. This is 19, highlighter tort, $99. $149. Bam. Oh, the Laker. I know this one, This one was showed with some interest last frag sale, but $149. I dropped the price about 0.6%. and then decided to offer it one more time, but I mean, no biggie. Turn the whites on, you can see it's a beautiful purple yellow. It doesn't have to sit like that, by the way. You could put it flat, you know, so it catches all kinds of food and detritus, but I prop it up in that manner. But yeah, $149 for that bad boy. LA Lakers scroll. I'm gonna hit the white lights one more time for you so you can see it with the lights on. This one's so beautiful, you can do it with the lights on. Yeah. All right. Anywho, that concludes all the coral. And so I'm going to open it up for review and question and answer. Anyone got any questions? Anyone want to review any corals? It's a total of 20 offerings, some of them multiple listings. You know, if you took some notes, which I hope you did, basically, I can review any, let you see a close-up shot. I can even pull one out for you to inspect using my magic tongs. So, anybody? It looks like the feed like died on me because the last thing I got is I got excited. LOL. That potato salad.
Would like to see the potato salad.
You want to see the potato salad? Okay. All right. This is made with premium ingredients, by the way, not that cheap mustard and celery seed. I'll bring it up closer. Actually, that's the cool thing about Acropora. You can actually move these, and they don't do much. I mean, if they have polyps out, they might go in. But anyways, a little tricky grabbing. Okay, there we go. Now this would be cool if I had my macro lens on still. Knock that in. All right. Okay. Try to hold this thing steady. I mean, it's definitely not one solid color, is what I'm saying. Even the mother colony, you can see it. And granted, you know, I don't know how long this wholesaler had these sitting in their shop, but they come from halfway around the world, and then, you know the deal. But, yeah, that guy's looking pretty cool.
$24.99.
Did you get that? Most of these on the squares are $24.99. Now, that's a significant discount from my regular price because regularly these guys are $35. $35. I guess I'll feed my hippo tangs. Also, would have been nice.
Less than $25, Eric. Can't go wrong.
Well, you could go wrong if you bought them from anyone else. But, you know, when you buy your corals from Reeves Reef, they come with that special quality control. All these corals that I got in here new recently, I've already dipped them and inspected them for issues like pests and all that stuff, and they are looking phenomenal. I got nothing off of them when I dipped them upon receiving them in the first week. So, I mean, they were extraordinarily clean for having come out of the ocean, which is a credit to the husbandry of the companies that they're dealing with in Australia to get these, and probably it is really nice. I appreciate the compliments, buddies. Yeah, it is nice. There is some potential in this guy. As far as species, I'm not certain what it is. I think that it's a strawberry shortcake because it kind of presents like a strawberry shortcake, having a base color with the polyps being a different color.
Ryan, you should probably get this so that way I can afford to ship my daughter's tennis shoes with that t-shirt you're going to give her.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, not going to mention things about, promises made and promises undelivered. I was considering adding this guy to the list, right? I don't know if anyone knows what this is. Can anyone help me identify this coral? I mean, I am fairly certain it's a kingpin. Oh, Patrick took the potato salad. Well,
Yeah.
Thank you, Patrick. Holy smokes. I got to get me a coral that I can name Burnt Ends, because then you can have burnt ends and potato salad. It'd be a freaking, summertime picnic. But yeah, this is a kingpin chalice, of which I have so many frags of it. It's almost a plague in my tank. And I would love to sell this one. I'm going to make a special offering for this guy. This is a custom frag. It's mounted on a diamond bandsaw cut seashell. And it's this yellow rim all the way around it is the growth rim that it will have. Now, when this gets bigger, it develops colors: purple, yellow. You can see the yellow in the eyes. The mantle of it gets purple on it and streaked with orange and stuff. I mean, it looks beautiful. It's almost like a shapeshifter because of the colors that it has. If you look at it on Worldwide Coral, obviously they're doing crazy stuff with their corals, but these kingpin chalices look just phenomenal. And granted, I'm chalking this up to poor photography. I mean, I'm doing this with a phone, and I'm using my bad arm too to hold the phone. So I mean, I don't know that, not only that, but I'm not a cinematographer. I'll show you the top view here, but it's beautiful. I'm considering making a special offer. Normally something like this would go for $50, but I'll tell you what, for the live sale. Watermelon chalice? Yeah, you could say it's a watermelon chalice, but kingpin chalice. Indeed. In fact, I thought it was a watermelon chalice till I actually saw it on Worldwide Coral. But price for this bad boy?
I was going to say, I'd like you to get to the pricing.
Yeah, I would love to get to the pricing too. Normally, I'm going to tell you, to be honest, this is a $49 coral normally. And if you ask me again later, it'll be $49. Where did it go? Okay, it'll still be a $49 coral, but I'll do a special sale price. $39.99. That's like, a good $10 off. I don't know what, that's like 20% off, folks. 20% off. I mean, I'm no mathematician because everyone knows math is racist, but I think that's 20% off. I'm just saying. Anywho, while you're here at Reeves Reef, I have a whole bunch of other frags that you can peruse. I have a whole bunch of Gorgonian frags. I've got a brand new bird's nest. There is a bird's nest right there next to that stylo. And this bird nest kind of resembles the bicolor Pasillipora. However, this is actually a bird's nest. And when you see them in person, you'll see what I mean. It is totally different than the bicolor Pasillipora. And I have a neon green Seriatophore, which is what the Bonaparte bird's nest is. That you see right, where'd it go? Right here. Bonaparte bird's nest has other colors in its family, like this neon green pattern. So, just saying. So I have lots of other frags to see when you come by to pick up your corals. Not to mention, they're not real ready because I literally just fragged them yesterday, but I have little frags of the, what am I calling this, Galaxia. Anyway, this little yellow passion or whatever. I mean, it's not green. That's what I'm saying. This Galaxia is not green. That's a Galaxia, not green. Green? Not green. I might even just call it not green Galaxia because I have little frags of it. And where'd it go? Oh, that's not them. Right here. And they're doing awesome. They sprung back from getting molested quite a bit. So they're responding great to their molestation, sitting on their frag plugs.
Stop saying that.
Oh, I was told to stop saying molesting coral. Apparently now, cancel culture has got me where I cannot say we molest coral. Of course, we don't molest coral. That would be silly.
Well, so there's no appointments available for these folks to pick up their creatures tomorrow.
Well, that's because all appointments have to be made 2 days in advance because I normally, if no one books appointments, I book my own schedule for those 2 days that no one booked anything. So all you got to do is message after the live show, message to see about getting an appointment, and I can write you in. I'll pencil you in for an appointment, send you the confirmation on your messenger, and yeah, you can pick them up anytime, really. I'll just tell you where you can fit in to get your corals, basically. I hope that helps everyone to understand, Reeves Reef.
Come by tonight and pick them up.
Reeves Reef is a busy place. Well, tonight, I do have plans this evening, folks, so I'm going to show you some of the gratuitous naked coral shots that I have. Oh, look at these. Oh, they're so gorgeous. Anyway, I do have plans this evening, so I can't entertain, stoppers by this evening. And I appreciate the effort, folks. I really do. But not only do I need room in my tanks, but I've also got to, send out invoices so you know what your total was if you don't. And I hope all of these sold, by the way, up here. Because, I can't keep them there forever. You guys are hilarious. All right, so I'm going to wrap this up. We have only got 10 minutes left on my schedule for this live show. And I will close with some simple information for you folks. And I'll keep some gratuitous shots of corals up for those that just want to stare at stuff and maybe zoom in or something. But anyway, I appreciate everyone that came in on this live show. That's awesome seeing some of you guys, some of you return customers, some of you new, and that's great. But that concludes this hour of the Reeves Reef Coral live show for the next 2 days until 6 p.m. What is it? Saturday, so
Monday.
We'll say Monday, 6 p.m. Monday. I will honor all the prices in this live show and accept messages pertaining to the live show for anything that hasn't sold. If you saw a coral that you want, just message me in the event or using Facebook Messenger. List the coral name and your email so I can get back with you. And we'll confirm your selection and email an invoice to you for what you said you wanted if it's available, and I'll let you know that. If what you're specifically looking for is available. Anyway, should the first to message default on any of these corals, I'll just go to the next person, and I may be contacting some of you because, everyone loves a flake every once in a while. Look for your invoice listing on all your corals in your email. Please remember to book an appointment to visit Reeves Reef using the Facebook booking tool. We hope to see you soon, and reef on, folks.